Right, so welcome to exercise stretch. I've got my mat, that's all. We're going to be mostly on the mat and we're going to be doing some nice opening up and stretch work. Oh, there we go. Right, super job. I'll get you in any position that doesn't feel right for you. Just change position or just wait until I move on to the next one. Sometimes when we're in kneel, you might want to get a cushion for underneath your knees, or I like to just double the mat over like this. Okay? You're going to roll your shoulders back. Just focus on your breathing. Positioned myself right in front of the radiator, you might notice. Okay. Just looking at shoulders to start with. So, just one arm, big circles, back 5. I'm going to keep reminding you about breathing. Just nice steady breaths. 5 and switch. Trying to look at calming the nervous system. Can't do that if you're not breathing steady. And 5. And then roll your shoulders forwards. Nice. All right, up, hands and knees. Just a little wrist warm up. So just lean forward and back, just easing a little bit of weight onto your wrists. And then turn your hands so that they're that way, east and west. Go over and over, left and right. You'll feel that. You need to ease the pressure off, just put more weight onto your knees, less onto your wrists. If you need a little bit more, just lean over more. Okay. All right, come back, give them a little easy 12. Another way. That's it. Okay. And then I'm going to place my hands backwards onto the mat. So I'm going to turn my palm up. Okay, just set your other hand nice and light. And then put your fingers towards you and push your wrist down onto the mat and then knees up. Roll into it and roll back. You're going to feel a big stretch. Forearm. I love this stretch. Just doing one at a time. And then another one. Roll that down. Remember your breath. I'm doing an all over stretch today. Every joint pulled out. Okay, and then give them a little easy twirl again. All right, back to shoulders a little bit. Hands and knees again. This time, set your hands a little further forward so they're just ahead of your shoulders. And then take your hips back and then come forwards. Hips back, hips forward. Once you know the move, just take your eyes down to the mat. Try and relax into it. And just really use your breath. Big steady breaths. Be conscious of your breathing. Okay. I'm going to hold this one back. If this feels okay, you can pop your head down on the mat if it reaches that far. If not, keep it lifted. It's fine. 3 deep breaths. And push yourself back up. Take your hands underneath your shoulders again and just take a pause. Okay, all right. Same position, guys. This time I just want you to tuck, I had my feet flat, so tuck your toes under. Okay, and you're just going to take your hips back a little bit and push your toes into the floor. Just little easy rocks back and forwards. I'm stretching out the soles of your feet, your toes a little bit. And then release and put your feet flat on the floor again. Okay, good. Right, into back a little bit, top back. Push your top back up. So imagine somebody's got their hand in between your shoulder blades and you're trying to push it up. So you're not rounding the whole back, just pushing your shoulder blades apart, okay? Once you're there, move to the right, shift over, and shift left. And this way so you can see what I'm doing if you're not sure. All of this should feel good. You can definitely feel it, but it should feel good. One more here, one more there. And then pad back, and we're going to come off your shoulders and your wrists a little bit, change shape. Good stuff. Okay, well done. Right, come down onto your bum, and we're going to do a little bit of feet and ankles. We'll come onto the bigger stretches a little bit later. We're here for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. So here, I just want you to relax one leg. I want to look at this foot, so I'm just going to cross this over, but you can have it anywhere, it doesn't matter. I want you to point and flex. Just that foot, one foot. Point and flex. Okay, then I want you to wave the foot. Turn it this way. So you're going to go left and right, left and right. So just waving with it. Oh, feel that in my hip. Good. And then you're just going to circle it all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other way. 1, feel the work. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Switch, point and flex. Okay, and then you're going to wave with it, that way and that way. Hard to do. You might feel it a bit in your knee, in your hip, definitely your ankle. And then circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other way. Shake that out. Okay, good. Right. I'm going to do a little bit sitting here. It might help you if you've got a cushion, just to raise your hip, to sit on the cushion, just to raise up your hips a little bit, or a block or anything. You might not need it, but if you feel like you're kind of jamming into the shape, raise up your hips a little bit, okay? So first thing, we're going to come into a nice easy straddle. So you've got your knees out like that. You can bend your knees a little bit. If it feels uncomfortable, hugely uncomfortable sitting like that, please go grab something, roll up a towel or anything just to hitch up your hips, okay? Or high arch, you're going to start getting in the way again. Okay. All right, flex your feet so your toes are pointing straight up. Photo bomber. And then put your hands wherever they reach naturally, sitting up straight. And you're just going to lean forward and bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Breathe. Deep breaths, 3, That's nice. Okay, use your hands on your legs to ease yourself up. Okay, take a breath. Arch, can you please decide what you're going to do? Just sit down. Thank you. Okay, again. Flex your feet. Bounce again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. If you prefer, you can take your hands in front of you. 3 deep breaths. And then use your hands to walk the way up. All right, super. Inner thigh stretch. Okay, bend your left leg. Get that out of the way a little bit. Just turn towards the left leg a little bit. It doesn't really matter where this leg is. If it's better here, that's fine. If it's better here, that's fine. Same thing, flex up the toes. You're gonna bounce to 5, hold, and then do it again. As you lean forward, try not to round. Try and think about reaching your chest towards your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and breathe. Ease into it, don't jam into it. Try and relax into it. One more deep breath. And then use your hands to ease yourself up. Take a breath at the top. The breathing's really important. And go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Keep a little bend in that left knee. Try and keep your back nice and straight. Basically, wherever you're tightest, this is where you're going to feel this. For me today, it's low side back. For you, it might be mid back, might be hamstring, might be hip. Oh, it feels good. And ease yourself up. Good. Okay. Sides. So try and keep this leg comfy. Flex those right toes up. Bend the knee a little bit. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you notice a difference? I'm way stiff on this side. 3 deep breaths. Ease yourself up. Okay, take a deep breath here. Tell your body it's all fine. And go again. Second time will be better. Five. Hold and breathe. Really focus on that breath. Try and relax. And ease yourself up. Oh, right, okay, they're the toughest hamstring stretches. I'm gonna lie down on our back now, do some more. These are a little bit easier. So just a little tip when you're lying down on your back. For some people, that's not comfortable unless they have a little something underneath their head. A little rolled up towel, or just double the mat like that. That you don't feel like you've got your head tipped back. That's really important. It really depends on how your shoulders sit. Right, feet as wide as the mat. I'm going to try and explain everything really well so you don't have to keep looking, okay? Knees bent, feet flat, as wide as the mat. You're going to take both knees over to the left. Keeping your arms, palms down on your sides, by your sides. Push down on your hands, come back through center, over to the right. And then over again. And over to the right again. Your hip will come up, that's fine. Try and keep your shoulders down on the mat. Okay, all right, come back to center. Bring your feet in towards each other so they're nice and close, okay? And then you're gonna take hold of your left knee and hug it in towards your chest. Then let your right leg stretch out and let it hang heavy on the floor. And breathe. Okay, keeping your legs where they are, but just changing your hand position. Keep your right hand on the knee. Take your left hand into cactus shape or hands up shape by your side, okay? You're going to use that right hand to pull the knee over to the right of your body. Your hip comes up. Try and keep your left shoulder blade on the mat. And you know what I'm going to say next. Breathe. Every time you breathe out, just feel it relax a little bit more. Okay, bring everything back up to center. Bend the right knee so the right foot is flat on the floor. And then take that left shin and pull it up. Now we're going to follow the same pattern. We're going to pull it in 5, bounce, controlled, and then hold it twice. Ready? Here we go. Bend in the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. 3 deep breaths and flex the foot, flex the toes. Okay, release. And second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Flex the ankle. 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. All right, super. Release that. Take the same leg, cross it over the right knee, and let the whole thing fall over to the right. So your left foot goes over to your right side. And then bring your arms into cactus and look to the left. Breathe. We're here for 30 seconds. If you can feel the stretch, quite enough, thank you very much. Keep it there. If you want a little bit more, take your right hand from the floor, reach for the outside of the left knee and pull it to the floor. Towards the floor, not to the floor. That would be impressive. What we're doing here is gently stretching the muscles so we're creating space in the joints. So you'll feel it, but it shouldn't be stressful. Use your breath. Okay, release with the knee. Put your elbows on the floor to lift yourself back to center and just bend both knees and have them flat on the floor. Just put your hands on your tummy and just take a pause. Feel your belly rise and fall as you breathe. Okay, don't fall asleep just yet. Hug in your right knee. Let your left leg stretch out to the floor. Okay. Keep your legs where they are. Take your left hand, just place it over the shin or over the knee. Put your right arm into cactus shape and then start pulling that left over to the left, over to the left. And this last 5 minutes, I just want you to be conscious of how the flow of your breath relates to how your body can relax and open up. So when you get into a position, you're like, oh my goodness, that's so tight. If you just hold it there and breathe, it will give. Which just shows you how much influence, power, should I say, the nervous system has over your muscles. Oh, I could stay there all day, but we've got to come back to center. So use your elbows to come back to center, then the left leg, and then extend the right one up. Keep a nice bend in that right knee, and then pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Flex the ankle, bring your toes towards you. Relax your shoulders, breathe. That's it. Okay, release. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, breathe, flex the ankle, 3 deep breaths. And release. That's good. I feel like I need to stretch that one more. Do it later. Okay, cross that over. You might kind of notice little hot spots as we're going through this, like, oh my, that is so much tighter than the other one, sort of thing. So just keep it in mind. Cross that over. Have your elbows by your sides just to steady and take that all the way over to the left. Arms into cactus. You can leave it there, or you can take that left hand, place it on the outside of the knee and pull that in. I found my hot spot in the glute med, moving into just this left side of the hamstring. I was thinking out loud, but just to give you an idea of what you want to be tuning into, because you might want to give it a little bit more attention. Okay, let go of the knee if you have it. Use your elbows to push yourself back up to center. And then you're going to hug both knees in. Relax. Okay, release. Take your feet down to the floor. Just shift over. Usually onto your right side feels better. We're going to come round onto all fours. I want you to cross your feet at the ankles if you can, or just bring your big toes together and take your knees maybe as wide as the mat. Hands forward, and we're going to sink back. Final pose. Nice little hip opener. Take your knees as wide as they want to go. Just feel that little pull. Feel that breath rising, falling. One more breath. Okay, bring yourself up. Pad back to square. Okay, I want you to start tapping your feet onto the floor. Just going to start bringing back a little bit of blood flow. Okay. And then you're going to come back to high kneel. Just give your legs a little bit of a pat all over. And then take your fingers, nice and light, tap, face all round, just little raindrops falling on your face, all round. Don't hold your breath, just breathe. There we go. Good for your facial tone and lymphatic flow. Arms down. Roll your shoulders. Give them a little shake. Twirl, twirl. Time to start coming back to life. Come up to halfway. Lift up a heel. Drop it. Lift up the other one. Drop, drop. Heel, drop, heel, drop. Okay. Bend the knees a little bit more, coming up with a breath. Good, good. All right. How'd you feel? Big breath in. Big breath out. And there you go. You did it. Yay. Hope you enjoyed that. I feel lovely now. Well done, guys.